This is step 6 in the 14 steps found in The Art of Storytelling. This one deals with memory hooks. You're going to watch the 6 storytellers struggle with this. Again, given more time, they'd be able to come up with something. But like I said earlier, we turned on the camera and gave them one step after the other without turning off the camera. So they had no time to think about this. This will show you them truly struggling with it. Now, some of them will really like what they came up with, and you'll see it being used in future clips. But for now, watch them struggle through this. And when they're done, you struggle through it. See if you can think of a memory hook for your story. Again, it's not something that you have to use. It's just an exercise. Enjoy watching them go through this step.
How about the way that the two address each other?
Oh, and how would that be?
The son, when he's referring to his mother, could say, "Oh, mother of mine, mother of mine." And the mother could say the opposite, "Oh, son of mine, son of mine," each time they talk to each other. They were frolicking over the stones when the mother crab noticed that her son was walking sideways. So she called out to him, son of mine, why are you walking sideways like that? You should always walk straight forward with your toes pointed outward." Well, the little boy crab was concerned. He always wanted to try to do what his mother told him to do. And he said, mother of mine, would you please show me how to do that? I'd really like to learn. Oh, son of mine, you are such a good boy. Watch, and I'll show you.
A memory hook. As I state in the book, this is hard. But just to brainstorm about a few, it could be the cat, and all the way through, maybe start with the first words. The cat, that was the problem. And then all the way through, say, and of course, it was always the cat. Maybe even have in the midst of the scramble outside, the noise, and everyone grew quiet but they all knew it was the cat. And maybe even get an audience saying it was the cat. And then at the end, coming with at the conclusion is some great ideas can come up, but it's not always easy to take care of the problem of the cat.
I'm wondering if maybe that zip of that little gnat, because he thinks he's so important, so maybe make him the memory hook. And because what I'm kind of thinking is that little zip could actually change as it goes, so that then when the bull says, I didn't even know you were there, suddenly that zip becomes so that might be a memory hook I could use. Well, there's that gnat. He's just buzzing around everywhere. Well, he sees a big old bull over there. Straight to the bull. Now, he's kind of tired because he's been zitting all over the fields, and he rests right on the tip of that bull.
Just the first thing that popped in my mouth about a memory hook was the dog, when he gets that bone in his mouth and he's got that distance to go to the lake, he might be just so happy he's kind of like singing a little song or something. Just look what I got myself a great big old juicy bone. Look what I got myself what I got. And then he looks down and he sees another dog with a bigger bone, so that kind of stops the memory hook.
Perhaps when the miser goes out, he could hear the clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop of the wagons as they go into town with the horses, and the clippity-clop as they come back out. And even in the end, we could hear the clippity-clop, clippity-clop of the horses. I like sounds, and so we could also work in the sounds of the spade digging into the soil. So let's try to put a little bit of that into the story. There once was a miser, and every morning he woke up to clippity-clop, 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 the horses and pulling the wagons into market. And it was a sign for him to go out and do the most important thing of the day. And as he would dig, and he would push that soil, and then there would be that clunk as the spade hit the tin box. In the distance he could hear the clippity-clop, 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 but he paid no attention to it now. Because now he opened the tin box, and there was the gold. There was the gold that made a whole new sound, the tingle, tingle, tingle of gold coins, one upon another.
A memory hook. I think sometimes repetition can be a memory hook, and so one thing I might do is prepare some kind of action or sound effect or chant for the digging that they would do, the plowing that they would do. Or I think of the expression, whistle while you work, maybe a whistling something, although I'd have to practice that. I'm not a real good whistler. Or even I think of, hi ho, it's off to work we go, and just incorporate that every day as the suns went out. They would maybe do something like that.